perfect. So, hello, Tooele County. It's great to be back here. We spent a lot of time out here. I remember in 1989, when I first ran for the Utah State Senate, I was in the most Republican part of Salt Lake County. The Democratic Party called me and they said, "We don't know who you are, we don't know what you're up to, we have no money, good luck." I baked one of Carl Swan's good friend, Rich Tempest, and I think you can remember Carl. We won almost 62%. Ladies and gentlemen, I am here tonight to tell you we are going to retire Orrin Hatch. When I think of Tooele County, I have to think of George Mantes, my good friend. Carl, are you running again? I mean, you're 81 years old. I think you should run again. His son. Well, listen, you have big footsteps to follow up there. Your dad is one of the greatest guys I have ever known. Think about George Mantes and how George and I first went into the legislature. And after our second year, the Republicans redistricted me out. I learned a word in 7th grade called gerrymandering. I never thought I'd be living it. They gerrymandered me out of my seat, put me in a more Republican area against a bishop who'd been there forever, and they said, "Good luck." Ladies and gentlemen, Senator Rex Black said, "Scott, pick yourself up, quit feeling sorry for yourself, get out there, Democrats can win." I won almost 63%. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate every one of your votes. And I don't take them for granted. But if we're going to win here in Utah, we need our Republican friends to vote for us. Jim, how am I dressed? Jim used to always tell me, "Scott, you're way overdressed for Tooele." Now, I took off my suit tonight. I got my boots. I want you to know, Jim, I got my boots. I got my boots. And I'm not a drugstore cowboy, Jim. You know that. You know I wore them all the time. One of my great friends and who mentored me all the time was Beverly White. Bev, thank you for everything you did. I passed the first bill to make kindergarten part of our compulsory education system. You're a great representative, helped steer me through that. Thanks, Bev, for all that you've done and all you do. I really appreciate it. You're the best. Ladies and gentlemen, I can win this. Now, I'm not having illusions of grandeur. I don't believe that I've taken any bad drugs. I will tell you earnestly, when I ran against Orrin Hatch in 2000, he said to me, "Scott, if you won't run against me, I promise I won't run again." Senator Hatch, you broke your promise because I'm running against you again. That was 12 years ago, and we will win this. I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, we will have a senator that will stand up for the amendment right now called the Warren Buffett, where wouldn't it drive you crazy that we're asking millionaires to pay their fair share, asking them to pay 30%, while the rest of us pay 15, 16% of our income on taxes? Wouldn't it be great to have a senator back there that would stand up and work with both sides of the aisle and wouldn't raise the debt ceiling? And when we went to war, we'd have a way to pay for it? Wouldn't it be nice to have a senator with fiscal responsibility who's worked for IBM for 34 years, who knows how to balance a budget? Wouldn't it be great to reach across the aisle and say, "Senator, let's work this out, because the only people we're hurting is the American people." Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a change. It's time that we take back this government. It's our government. It's not Orrin Hatch's. And this stuff about seniority drives me crazy. Think about this. This is the senator who's raised the debt ceiling 17 times, voted for the largest tax cuts, the Bush tax cut, and never paid for them. What kind of responsibility is that? And then he wants to be the chairman of the finance committee? Holy Toledo! Is that the fox not guarding the hen house? Think about that for a second. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a change, and the time is now. Now, I can't win this with me. It has to be we. So I'm asking you tonight that we put a stake in the ground and we say, we walk out of here with our heads held high, and we say, you know what? It is that very issue that brought us here tonight. democracy that we rally together and we come together and we send Orrin Hedge home. All those who can release Orrin Hedge with a vote of thanks, show that. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.